Hello friends, myself R.D. Mahajan, Assistant Professor MIT Aurangabad, presenting my video on complex number. Let us see one more example. If Z1 and Z2 be two complex number such that mod of Z1 plus Z2 is equals to mod of Z1 minus Z2, then prove that the difference of their amplitude is pi by 2. Means here, if theta 1 is the amplitude of first and theta 2 is the amplitude of the second, then the difference of their amplitude we have to show as pi by 2. And to prove this, let us consider first complex number Z1 as x1 plus iy1, second complex number Z2 as x2 plus iy. Then sum of these two, Z1 plus Z2, is by taking sum of the real part we get x1 plus x2 plus I times y1 plus y2. This is the sum of that two complex number. Similarly, subtraction of that two complex number is x1 minus x2 plus I times y1 minus y2, and then finding the absolute value of this resultant number. Therefore, mod of z1 plus z2 is root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Here real part is x1 plus x2 bracket square plus imaginary part square. Imaginary part is y1 plus y2 and its square. And absolute value of z1 minus z2 is root of, again applying that definition for modulus of complex number, a real part square. Here real part is x1 minus x2 bracket square and imaginary part square y1 minus y2 bracket square. Given absolute value of z1 plus z2 is equals to absolute value of z1 minus z2. We call this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Substituting that values of absolute value of z1 plus z2 and absolute value of z1 minus z2 from equation 1 and 2, we have root of x1 plus x2 bracket square plus y1 plus y2 bracket square, and that is equals to square root of x1 minus x2 plus y1 minus y2 bracket square. Then squaring both sides, we get the square root get cancelled on both sides. We have x1 plus x2 bracket square plus y1 plus y2 bracket square is equals to x1 minus x2 bracket square plus y1 minus y2 bracket square. and then expanding every bracket we have, that is x1 square 2x1 x2 plus x2 square plus again expanding the second bracket by the same a plus b whole square formula, we have y1 square 2y1 y2 plus y2 square, that is equals to, expanding the right hand side brackets, we get x1 square minus 2x1 x2 x2 square expand plus the expansion for the second bracket is y1 square minus 2y1 y2 and plus y2 square, and then simplifying it, similar terms on both sides get cancelled. X1 square cancel with this x1 square, x2 square cancel with this x2 square, y1 square cancel with this y1 square, y2 square cancel with this y2 square, and therefore remaining is 2x1 x2. If we transfer this minus term to left side, we get again 2x1 x2. Addition of that two term is 4x1 x2 plus 2y1 y2 plus this 2y1 y2, we get 4 times y1 y2 is equals to 0. This implies dividing by 4, we get x1 x2 plus y1 y2 is equals to 0, and we call this as equation 3. Okay, here the half part of that problem is over or completed. Let theta 1 be the amplitude and R1 be the modulus of Z1 theta 2 be the amplitude of Z2 and R2 be the modulus of Z2, and therefore we have x1 is equals to x1 is r cos theta. Here it becomes r1 cos of theta 1, y1 becomes, y is r sin theta, therefore it becomes r1 sin of theta 1, x2 as r2 cos of theta 2, and y2 is equals to r2 sin of theta 2. Substituting this in equation 3, x1 x2 plus y1 y2 is equals to 0. Substituting this equation, we get the value of x1 is r1 cos of theta 1, x2 is r2 cos of theta 2 plus y1, the value of y1 is r1 sin theta 1 and y2 is r2 sin of theta 2 and that is equals to 0. Taking r1 r2 common from these two terms, we get r1 r2 in bracket. The remaining terms are cos theta 1 cos theta 2 plus sin theta 1 sin theta 2, that is equals to 0. Dividing by r1 r2, it implies cos theta 1 cos theta 2 plus sin of theta 1 sin theta 2 is equals to 0. It is in the standard form of trigonometric formula. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B is nothing but cos of A minus B. Means it is cos of A is here theta 1, B is here theta 2. Therefore, it is cos of theta 1 minus theta 2 is equals to 0. Transferring cos to other side, it gives you theta 1 minus theta 2 is equals to cos inverse of 0. And the value of cos inverse of 0 is pi by 2. And that is the required result. We get difference of their amplitude as pi by 2. That is difference of the amplitude is pi by 2. A required answer, a required result. If you are watching my videos, please like and share it, as well as subscribe to my channel for new videos. Thank you very much.